Hi. Welcome to Inference. This is the place where you learn and improve. In this video, I will be talking about how to install electronics. Congratulations on your new electronic device. Whether it's a laptop, TV, or gaming console, getting a new piece of technology is always exciting. However, it can also be a little intimidating, especially if you're not familiar with how to set it up. This is where the instruction manual comes in. It may not be the most exciting read, but it's important to take the time to read through the manual before you start setting up your new device. The manual will provide you with important information on how to properly install your device, including details about its power requirements, necessary software, and how to connect the device to other components in your system. Before you get started, take a few minutes to read through the manual. You may be tempted to skip this step and figure things out on your own, but trust us, it's worth the time and effort. Not only will it help you avoid potential problems down the line, but it will also help you get the most out of your new device. Pay attention to any warnings or cautionary notes in the manual. These are designed to keep you safe and prevent damage to your device. Make sure you understand all the steps before proceeding and don't hesitate to refer back to the manual if you get stuck. Reading the instruction manual may not be the most exciting part of setting up your new device, but it's an essential step that will save you time and hassle in the long run. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's get started with the next step, powering the device. Now that your device is powered on, you may need to configure some initial settings like language, time zone, and Wi-Fi connection. Follow the on-screen prompts to complete these initial configurations. If your device requires any software installations, like drivers or updates, make sure to follow the instructions in the manual to complete these installations before proceeding to the next step. Now it's time to start connecting your device to other components in your system. This could include connecting it to a monitor or TV, setting up a wireless keyboard and mouse, or connecting it to a printer. The specific steps for each connection will vary depending on the device and the components you're connecting it to, so be sure to refer to the manual for detailed instructions. Congratulations, you've successfully powered on and configured your new device, and have started the process of connecting it to other components in your system. In the next section, we'll go over some common troubleshooting tips to help you address any issues you may encounter along the way. Despite following the manual and instructions carefully, sometimes issues can arise during the installation process. Here are some common troubleshooting tips to help you address any issues you may encounter. First, check that all cables and components are securely connected. Loose connections can cause problems, so make sure everything is properly plugged in. If you're still having issues, try restarting your device and any other components in your system. This can sometimes resolve software-related issues. Another troubleshooting tip is to check for software updates for your device and any other components in your system. Manufacturers often release updates to fix bugs and improve performance, so it's a good idea to keep everything up to date. If you're still experiencing issues, consult the manual or manufacturer's website for more detailed troubleshooting steps. Don't hesitate to reach out to customer support if you need further assistance. With these troubleshooting tips in mind, you should be able to resolve most issues that arise during the installation process. Remember, installing electronics can be a complex process, but with a careful reading of the manual, proper preparation, and troubleshooting, you can successfully set up your new device and start enjoying all its features and functions. Before we conclude, here are a few final tips to keep in mind when installing electronics. First, always read the manual thoroughly before starting the installation process. This will help you understand the specific requirements and steps necessary to set up your device properly. Second, take your time and be patient during the installation process. Rushing through the steps can lead to mistakes or missed connections. Third, make sure you have all the necessary tools and components before you begin the installation process. This can include cables, adapters, and any other required accessories. Fourth, consider enlisting the help of a friend or family member, especially if you're setting up a complex system or have limited experience with electronics. Finally, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Customer support from the manufacturer or retailer can be a valuable resource if you're having trouble. With these tips in mind, you should be well equipped to tackle the installation process for any new electronics you may purchase. In conclusion, installing electronics can seem daunting at first, but with the right preparation and approach, it can be a straightforward and rewarding experience. By following the manual, gathering the necessary tools and components, and taking your time, you can successfully install your new device and enjoy all its features and functions. If issues arise, remember to troubleshoot and consult the manual or customer support for assistance. With these tips in mind, you can confidently set up any new electronics you may purchase. Thank you for watching this guide to installing electronics. Happy installing! Alright, folks, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about how to install electronics. If you enjoyed it, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.